Arizona, USA.
Good morning, and good morning, Maria.
Good morning, Steve and Harper and Marco. Nice to see you all and the whole world. I'm in Ontario, Canada, and it's overcast now. And thank heavens, it's a little cooler than it's been for the last number of days. So I'm going to be enjoying this. Hello to everyone.
Hello, Maria. And in blue today, I don't know why, Marco. Hello.
Well, I can change the color if you want.
No, I like it.
He wants to match his shirt.
Hello
Yeah.
from Portugal. Today it's I don't know if you have that as well in your countries, that pre-storm, pre-lightning weather, which is really hard to manage because it's like it was a heavy weather. But
Yeah.
I think I can make it because I'm strong. I will survive. Oh yeah!
Right, okay,
Again.
we're still live. Chris, if you're watching out there, I had problems with my Logitech camera this morning as well, which are slowly getting resolved. These things happen occasionally, as Maria was saying.
Yes.
I mean, I've got the Brio, normally no problems, but today it's decided to have a mind of its own.
Yes.
I recommend if you're having problems with your cameras, microphones, lights, and everything, tune in on my Amazon live shows.
Okay.
I'm recommending.
Nice plug-in.
I love it. Fits right in there, Harper. Look at that, just right in there.
Well, I think I don't know. And if there's other people here that goes live on Amazon, I don't know at all.
I don't either. I don't.
Oh my
I don't.
god! But it's such a nice experience, and it's so
Addictive's good.
addicting. And yes, I during the month of August, I made a kind of standby time because I needed to rest. But I went live Monday, yesterday, and I hope once we finish this show, I will try to go there a little bit today, and it's such a nice experience.
Yeah, good, wonderful.
Well, it is, because you actually get thousands of people viewing, and you get paid, and you can't do better than that, really.
Yes, I know.
I mean, we know with every show that we actually create, we're going to get people watching because Amazon send the audience. We don't have to go and find people. And the people click on the items in the carousel, they pick up cookies, and we get commission. So it's a very neat operation.
Yes.
Can I ask you something, Stephen? Which was the more awkward thing you've? Okay, you can choose if the most awkward. It's not possible to tell, but that thing you went asking why they bought this when they watched my show.
You cannot. I mean, there's two things to realize. One, thousands of people who watch you are doing it out of curiosity.
Yes.
But the watch time is good. The other thing is that the things you have in the carousel are not the things that they're on Amazon to buy. Yeah. The title of your show and the items you got in there will be of interest to them. Okay. They wouldn't click on a makeup show and expect to see cameras and microphones. So if you're after cameras and microphones, they will come to our show.
Yeah? That's it. So,
we've picked the topic. We've picked the 40 items in the carousel, and we talk about some of them. But it's up to the individual. Basically, what we're going to do is find items that people want to know more about. Yeah. I mean, I've got a camera in my carousel which is $2,000. Now, I wouldn't buy it, but that doesn't mean that other people can't. And that's the approach.
Yeah,
absolutely,
for sure.
Well, it all depends on what they're in the market for, and what they're using it for.
Yeah.
For what we do, it probably wouldn't be as cost effective, but.
Yes. And
I'm
you know
asking
what?
Because.
I'm sorry.
Just let me finish. It's quick. One of the first things that I sold were pillows.
Okay.
That's why I'm asking.
Okay.
Well,
You know what?
my
You know what I've noticed though, with selling on social media, because I have my programs that I'm selling on Facebook, LinkedIn, and Twitter, is that people get to know you first, and they may not buy, but they remember you months later, and then they come and say, "Oh, can I buy this from you? Can I join your program?" And what I find is, excuse me, if they touch base with you personally, like on Facebook Messenger, they'll ask me a question and I'll answer. Then I say, "Well, maybe you'll want to join my mastermind or my landlord boot camp," and they remember that because they come back and say, "Oh, are you running it again? Can I join?" I'll say, "Yeah, you can register for it. It's paid. This is all paid," because they get plenty enough from me for free. So there's parts that they have to pay, but it takes a long while until they realize they even need it. So maybe in your case too, Marco, it's they may come back to you after because they're not ready to buy them, but they may in the future. That's what I find with social media.
Yeah. And there's no pressure there. Okay. For instance, yesterday I had a viewer which was almost for 1 hour interacting, putting questions, and really nice, friendly, and I love that, because one of the good things is, okay, you have the opportunity to provide information, and for those of those people who are just watching the lurkers, this could be a nice way to build that trust and everything. And the other good thing about this is that they come up with questions that if you don't know how to answer at that moment, you can make your homeworks so the next time you can answer them properly. So I think it's really good. And yes, there's no pressure. There's no pressure because, for instance, there are people complaining about, because there's this thing, okay, you sell something, and people can return the item, okay, because they are not happy, whatever. And I see some people complaining because of that, because they will remove the commission from that sale. But think the opposite. Do you think that if people it was hard to people to return things, they will keep buying?
No.
And the other thing is, most of, I don't know about you, Stephen, but most of the times the things that are sold and also returned, of course, they were not even in our carousel, so we can't have any control over that. And also, we never know why people are returning the thing, because some defect, for instance, that they don't like, they just bought because an impulse or something. So we should not take so heavy those not so good things, because in the overall it really makes a good thing being on Amazon. And I think it's important to have this in mind as well. But let's get back to the host, Mr. Stephen Healy.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I'm always happy to talk about Amazon. I actually love broadcasting there. I've now got 4 broadcasts a week on there, Monday through Thursday.
Good for you.
I've got Lights, Camera, Action, which is about equipment. I've got, it's now called Castles and Country Parks. I've discovered the National Park Foundation, Harper, and that looks after all the parks in the USA. Or it contributes to the upkeep of the parks throughout the USA. Because I did a show 2 weeks ago, and it was about castles and country houses in England. Which obviously
I watched that one.
Yeah.
Brilliant. And somebody said, "Okay, that's English though. We're American." I thought that's a fair comment. Why am I on Amazon.com in America talking about English castles? So I went halfway. I still talk about English castles, but I'm now talking about American parks, national parks, Yosemite and others like that. So take that on board. Just give me a second. When we started speaking about Amazon, I'm just waiting for a page to load. Marco encouraged me to actually go on Amazon.
I think I made that with so many people, especially Stephen, of course.
I took it personally, Marco. I just want to share my screen.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm going to bring my screen in. Now, the first 4 months I did was August. And if I show you on screen, if I come back, am I back? Nope, not yet. Okay, and I bring it on screen. My earnings in August were $800.
Excellent.
Excellent.
Nice.
Good for you.
Way better than I did. Believe me.
Well, I'm just blown away. I mean, it's basically getting paid for broadcasting. And
yeah.
Nice.
And
nice.
As you explained earlier, we don't attract the audience. I mean, we can put promos onto Facebook, YouTube, etc., and Twitter, but that doesn't bring anybody in. Amazon are already bringing thousands of people in, yeah, to actually watch the videos. So we are there as entertainment, and the more we entertain, the more relevant we are to people watching us. They click and then buy. And I was hoping it would just cross the 800, because psychologically that's a bit better than 799. So I'm a happy bunny, Marco.
Excellent.
Yeah, you should.
Very nice. Very congratulations.
On my first complete month, I made $383. So you're crushing it. I'm jealous. Bye-bye.
Congrats,
thank you very much. I just so enjoy doing it, and to get rewarded for it.
Yeah,
and the thing is being consistent as well, as Marco said. If you've got
yes, absolutely.
Not earning.
Yes.
And even though we have a big limitation as Europeans, because usually the good meat it's in the United States, because brands, when they want to make deals with influencers or creators, whatever, they just work with Americans. I think I will ask Harper to give me to give you shelter.
Well, as the American expert on the show, no, one, it is an American business. It originated here. It's now available in Australia, so it is expanding to that part of the world as well. But the thing about Amazon is, as far as online purchases and everything else, they get 2.7 billion visitors a month. So, and I just looked at, I was thinking it was 2 billion, but I was like, nope, it's as of last month, actually as of June, it's 2.7 billion visitors. So those are the people who, when they come in, they're, you guys have already seen in your numbers on how many, like 26,000 views on your videos and stuff. So I mean, that is amazing.
Yes.
That's, and it doesn't say, I don't know if it tells you if they're all from US or whatever, but anybody that goes on there can look. I mean, so whether it's what is it? You guys have in Europe, there's a German. Is it a German and a Spanish?
I think that's
and I think there's a London one.
UK, France, Germany.
Okay, France. Okay,
and Spain.
Yep. Yeah. So I mean, you don't know where. I mean, it could be from somebody from Oslo, going on. Just because they don't have it doesn't mean that they can't get on there and look. Just if they hear about it, you go on a website. But yeah, I mean, it is expanding. So end up getting doing sales or getting people to watch you from Australia now. So Obviously not live, but unless you're Nick and you're, doing it at the right time and have a cooking show with somebody. That's 2 a.m. for me, so I can't,
Oh, why not? Why not, Harper? Come on.
I can set my alarm, but boy, I'm not waking up to it.
Harper, I'm imagining you laying in the bed, just half an eye open.
Yeah. Okay, now switch. Okay.
So, Stephen, you have 4 shows. Can you tell us the rest of the shows that you're putting on?
I've got Lights Camera Action is on Mondays at 11 a.m. Eastern.
Okay.
Tuesday, most weeks is it's the one about castles and country parks. Today at 2 p.m. Eastern is all about country walking and how to shoot mobile video. And then hopefully there'll be another Lights Camera Action either Thursday, Friday, or Saturday. So I'm doing 4 shows a week. But the thing is, you don't. Well, you might get a regular audience, but you've got to get followers who get notified. The idea is that people follow you, and then when you're going live, they will get notification. And
absolutely,
it works. It works. Not like Facebook. It actually works.
That's good.
Whereas there's a target of getting 2,000 followers, and you can then become an A-lister. In other words, top-ranked Amazon salesperson, and for that you get on Amazon's homepage, which is golden. So that's the target, but they've just moved the goalposts, and you no longer need to have 2,000 followers to actually get the A list. But I'm only just starting, so
yes,
it's way down the road. Way down the road.
Enjoy. Meanwhile, it's about the journey, not the destination.
It is. It sounds like it.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to Black Friday, Cyber Monday, and Christmas.
Oh yeah,
and Prime Days. Prime Days, they are huge as well.
Yeah.
Prime Days are huge.
Prime
Yeah,
Days,
I know.
I had on average each day, and I'm a small broadcaster, okay, because I know people that are making huge money. And when I talk about, I'm talking about, let me see, let me.
Well, I can perhaps put that into context.
Five-figure numbers, or yes,
Tens of thousands. Yeah.
Yes,
Wow.
yes, I know people, and for instance, I as I mentioned, I'm small, and on Prime Days I made average. It's 2 days, but there's this retroactivity, and during 3 days I had on average $200.
Yeah,
it's good.
Per day.
Absolutely.
Yes, it is. Believe me, in Portugal, it's really good. The minimum, I don't. Oh my God, how do we say it in English? The monthly payment that an employee gets. Salary.
Wage?
Salary.
Salary is not. There's hourly, and then there's salary is just per month.
Yeah,
per month. Yes, right.
Yeah.
So the minimum salary here in Portugal, it's around 600 euros.
Okay.
I made almost that in 3 days.
Yes. Wow.
Just going live, I don't know, maybe 6 hours in the whole thing. Okay, so I think it's not a big deal, because there's this situation. Sometimes I see people talking, $1,000 and whatever. And for instance, in UK, the cost of life, it's different than here. Okay, so the good thing about this is that you can make a life. Okay, even though some things, for instance, gasoline, it's really expensive in Portugal, but in average, things are cheaper than they are on UK or Canada or in United States. So it's good. You make the money from US, but you have Portuguese prices, which is good.
Absolutely, the best of
exactly.
The best of both worlds. So, Steve, can I ask Marco what shows he puts on? And Harper, do you have a show now on Amazon? Do you have
I do not.
Okay.
I do not.
Not yet. Right? Not yet.
Yeah, I don't have the following. My following that I've done in the past has all been on LinkedIn. They don't count LinkedIn as one of their sites for influence. So
Oh,
that's where all my followers are, or at least were. I'm not really even on LinkedIn anymore. So now I've got to build up a following on one of the qualifying social medias.
Yeah,
mhm.
you
So
should. You should.
And Marco, can I ask what shows you put on? I can see
So,
with Stephen, they're
sorry.
very delineated. How many shows do you put on a week, and are they on different topics?
It depends, Maria. It
Okay.
depends. I'm not that regular as Steven. For instance, I went live. Well, as I said before, in August, I made, I don't know, maybe 3-4 shows.
Mhm.
I think was that. But even though I made $130, not bad.
Yes, of course.
Okay, but I try to go live at least every working day. Okay,
Okay.
and for instance, I went live Monday, yesterday. I will try to go live today as well,
Mhm,
and tomorrow for sure, because
mhm.
I will have Neil Schaefer again to talk a little bit about digital marketing. And I need to talk with Ryan, which is my co-host on Fridays,
Mhm.
because next Friday, the 10th, it's my birthday. Okay,
Oh,
so I want to
happy
make,
birthday.
He'll be
not
29.
this,
Yeah.
not
Good move, Harper. Good move.
usually we say it's bad luck. So maybe we can make our show next week instead of Wednesday, a special show on Friday,
Sure, sure. I'm
and we
I'm
can go to
available.
Amazon and
Why not? Why
make
not? Let's do it again.
something
Let's try it
crazy.
again. Let's try it again.
So yes, I will try at least to go live every working day, because it's worth,
Mhm.
it's making, I look at my studio and I think before this Amazon thing started. And I don't know about you, Stephen. Are you in the short field as well, or just live?
I've made two short videos, one of which got rejected, but
Okay.
I'm making another two to put it up to three.
Because
Mhm.
my partner Ryan said to me that he's making the same money from short videos than he is making from live shows, and
Good.
he's
Yes.
Really?
making huge
Excellent.
money.
Excellent.
Okay,
Excellent.
and so it's a nice way. And for instance, reusing, I'm not on it as
Mhm.
yet. Shame on me.
Mhm.
but I know that some people are making good money with short videos. And for instance, you make an unboxing, you make a review, you have the product. Why not? It's
Sure.
nonsense to record, and it's a short video. When they say short video, it means really short videos, because you don't have to make that fluffy
Mhm.
thing like
Mhm.
on YouTube,
Mhm.
that before you talking go into the product, you have to make some gymnastics like you were in the Olympic Games and everything.
Yes.
You
Yes.
need, okay, this is the product. I like this product because
Mhm.
this and this. He
Mhm.
makes this and this, look how it looks in the camera and whatever, blah blah blah. That's
Mhm.
it.
Yeah.
Try.
Short and sweet does the trick. Short and
Yes.
sweet does the trick. Yes. Mhm.
And there's people making good money just from the short videos.
Well, yeah, I mean the people from YouTube, the top YouTubers, are actually coming over to Amazon and making the shorts, aren't they?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Yes.
They have the know-how. They know exactly how to do it. So they have this framework. They
Mhm.
know, okay, I need to do this, so I need to make things this way. Pa 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 pa. That's it.
Mhm.
Editing. Pa 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 pa
Mhm.
pa. Because
Yeah.
there's good tools by these days that will help you to cut the videos, for instance. So yes, I need to put my hands on it, because I'm wasting, I'm leaving money in the table.
Okay. Yes. Of course.
Right. Well, in terms of software to actually do it,
Okay.
I'm going to show you my new favorite software, because the question
Mhm.
this week is, what is your favorite software?
Okay, so you have
Yes.
a new toy. You want to
I
talk
haven't
about
been
it?
sorry. I've got the best punchline in the world. Let's go.
Okay.
Mhm.
Okay, so hang on just a minute. I just need to do something. Is this going to work? Oh, that's better. Okay. This is my new toy. Okay, so you can see me now.
Yes.
You can see me now. Hello.
I know. I love that. I love that view. I love that view.
Cute. You can see the web page. You can see me on the web page. Somewhere.
Oh my
I
God.
like that.
Okay.
You're a wizard.
No, I'm not.
This is
I'm going to
sorcery.
reveal all in a minute. So this was part of my show last night, which is the English Heritage website, and I can just go. I can go to Stonehenge. I can come back down
I
again.
love it.
You can put you anywhere.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we love you.
So it depends on what's on your screen. You can move yourself so you're not covering it.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
right.
yeah.
And you can appear in the screen. Yeah.
Mhm.
Now this is I've only had this 2 or 3 days, but it's great fun to actually work with, and it means that you can actually do anything. So I use this software to actually record my first Amazon intro. Basically, it's simple. You can have. I'll come to this view because Maria likes this view. You
Yeah,
can
I love
have
it. I love it.
right. You can bring in separate cameras. Okay, you can. Well, I'll show you. If you're happy with a blank screen, then I'll do this for you. So you just got me in the bottom left, and if I go to add an overlay, and I go to cameras, and I go to Microsoft front cameras, okay, and I move that up there. This might not work. Bear with me a moment. Oh, good. Hang on, just a minute. What you can have, this is live, is that
Yes.
you can have 2 cameras on one screen. Okay.
Oh, wow.
So, and then you could bring in an image, and you can switch cameras off, and you can switch cameras back on again. Okay, and you can switch scenes. So it's absolutely amazing in terms of what it can do. Right, so time for the big reveal then.
Yes, I've got my pen.
Wait, please, Stephen, wait a little bit, please.
Wait, just a minute, I'll come back
But
to
wait,
you.
there's more.
Right, I'm going to go again.
Okay, again. Please.
That went horribly well. Okay. The software is XSplit Presenter, and it's from the same guys who did XSplit VCAM, which is the green screen background removal software. And basically, if I scroll down the page, let me click on it, and I'll be able to scroll down it. Yeah, so I'm just using the cursor key to scroll down the page. This is not a browser. Well, sorry, this is browser software that's behind me. It's not just a screen share. This browser software is active, so if I click a link on this page, it will take me directly to the next page. Yeah. So when I was on the English Heritage side last night, and I typed in the name of a castle, I could do it within this software. Yeah, and it went up and found it. Okay. Do you want me to close this deal for you? I better straighten my image up first. Not that one. That one. Okay. This software is free.
Oh,
Wow.
wow.
It's in beta. It's called XSplit Presenter, and you'll find it at an XSplit website near you. Right, I'm going to come back to me now.
Wow, thank you. Thank you so much.
I'm downloading it.
Yeah.
Okay. There we have it. And I'm going to come back to here. I'm not going to be able to get the screen right now, am I? Oh, wait a minute.
It's the Stephen Healy show.
Right. No, it's not. Never was. Never. Right, we're back.
That segment brought to you by Livestream Talks Coffee.
So that is my new favorite software.
And you're sharing it with us now, Stephen. Thank you so much. That's beautiful. Thank you.
You're welcome.
You always have some goodies for us. You always have some goodies
installing
for
it
right now as we're speaking.
Yes.
Whether we want to become, Stephen and Marco, whether we want to become tech savvy or not, you're kicking us right into it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you're kind of putting us going along. And we thank you for it. We thank you for it.
You're welcome. I mean, we're all in this together. I mean, it's a teamwork. Anyway, back over to Marco. Marco, what is your favorite software?
Yeah.
Well, I froze. I don't know why. Okay.
You're back.
Okay, now I'm okay.
It's because you're ice cold.
It's really hard to answer with just one option. Can you be nice and give me 20?
Sure.
Don't worry.
Well, as you may understand, I love StreamYard because it's really reliable. It's easy to use, and they treat me really well. But besides StreamYard, for instance, OBS for me, it's a really powerful tool. Even though I understand that you have to put your hands on it for a while to know how to work with the tool. Okay. Also, let me see. Voice Meter Banana. Let me see if I'm using the Voice Meter Banana, which is a tool, virtual mixer, okay, which allows you to use, for instance, more than one microphone on your broadcast to bring another source of sound to your live shows, okay, and you can use that in just one cable and plug it in the live stream tool that you're using, which for me it's really important. Let me see what else. In video, of course, it's and for broadcasters, it's also a really helpful tool because you want to make intros, outros, these split videos and everything. And for instance, then when you want to repurpose content in video, it's a no-brainer because, as you can see, I'm almost no brain and I can use it, so it's really good. Canva, it's another amazing tool. Okay.
Yeah.
What else? This Chrome browser.
Okay. Yeah.
Well, there's a tool that if you don't want to go using lots of tools for live streamers, for instance, and you want to have nice features in just one software, Manicam could be a nice option. Okay, because you can put there sounds. You can use it as a virtual camera and also as a virtual microphone. Okay, so you can plug there your microphones. Okay, you can improve the sound because there's a kind of equalization feature there that you can adjust your microphone, which is good. For instance, if you are a trainer and if you want to make your trainings or a teacher, you can have whiteboards, you can draw, you can write. It's really helpful. Okay, also you can make a music playlist there and play it on your broadcast. So Manicam could be a nice option if you don't want to get overwhelmed, and if you want to have everything in a space, Manicam could be a nice thing as well. Let me see if, but I think it's StreamYard, OBS, Voice Meter Banana, in video, Canva, and Manicam. Let's keep short the list.
Please, I'm overwhelmed already. I'm trying to write them all down.
I can just see Marco's desktop screen. It's got like 500,000 little icons.
Yes,
It's
for
like
sure.
from all these little programs and
Kind of, sort of, yes.
The truth has come out. The truth has come out.
Thank you, Marco. Good software, every single bit of
You're
it.
welcome.
Maria, what is your favorite software?
Oh, well, you know what? I'm just new in this game, right? But Be Live TV is my favorite, of course. I mean, I use it all the time, and they've been good to me also. Just love how they've developed it and how it's gotten more sophisticated. Zoom, I use Zoom a lot for meetings that I go into, and I hold my meetings. And when I was holding my masterminds and my workshops, I use Zoom. It's really easy to use once you master it. Canva, again, like Marco says, Canva, absolutely love it. And I'm going to be learning the OneStream. I haven't started it yet. But I like the idea. Yeah, of course, that was on your suggestion. I purchased the 2 levels, right?
Guilty,
So now,
Stephen. Guilty.
yeah, I know. So now I just have to start learning how to use it. But as I said, I've taken the summer off pretty much. And Restream, I love the fact that I'm coming on the show that's not my show, but I can share it. So I'm going to look into Restream a little bit more. I don't know. Okay, I have a question for you, Stephen. Can I add more of my social media sites to the Restream, even though it's not my show? Am I able
Yep.
to do that? And if so, how many can I add?
I don't know. The only way I do as many as you can. Share this show everywhere.
Yes, I'm doing that now because it's asking me every time. I really like that you're able. It asks me if I want to share it or not.
I do as many as you can. Share this show everywhere.
I am doing that now because it's asking me every time. I really like that you're able. It asks me.
Hello, Chris. You've got a browser tab open.
Hello, I am here. I have fixed all the problems here.
Good.
Good.
But it was too late.
persistence pays off.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Yes, it does.
You can actually, I think you can share it wherever you want, Maria. If you've got the original link for this show, then you can share it to Facebook, YouTube, wherever you've got a social media presence.
Well, yeah, but I'm doing it at the same time the show is going live, Stephen. So now it's going live on one page on Facebook, and the other one is on YouTube, and the third one I don't really know what it is right now. Let's see now. I don't know if it's going. I don't know if it's Pinterest or what it is, but I like that idea. I really do like that idea for Restream. So I'll continue adding, and I'll just play around with it now. Thank you. And that's pretty much the ones that I'm sure I'm using more, but for now I'll let Harper have time and Chris have time to answer.
My software that I like to do is I've got it down to 3: Canva, Ferrite, and OBS Ninja.
Okay.
Wow.
So,
That's good.
give Chris some time to
catch up.
How is Belgium?
Just going back to OneStream for a moment.
Yes.
We know that you can use OBS to go to Amazon Live. We know you can use StreamYard, you can use BeLive, but you can also use OneStream as well. Which means that with OneStream, you can go live to Amazon and go live on your website and go live on as many of the places as you want.
Wow. Love it.
And I should be live in the OneStream group next week, just talking about how to do it, really.
Okay.
Been invited to actually join the group and talk about how you can use OneStream to broadcast to Amazon Live. So I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah.
All of which has given Chris thinking time. Chris, what is your favorite software?
Well, I am hearing you 2 times, and I don't know where the other program is playing now. But my favorite software that that is Snapseed.
Snapseed.
And
Okay.
Snapseed is a very popular free software to make photographs and to edit them. I like that very much. And the other softwares that I like are, of course, Be Live, where you can make the most beautiful programs. You can interview people. You can make shows on your own. You have very much things that are extra and that you haven't on Facebook Live. So you can show some titles. You can split the screens. You can take 4 people on the screen. That's a famous thing, and it's so easy to use. It's even the best practice in Someflex, where I have learned all about social media. And then I like also Crisp, because it can reduce all the background noises that are unwanted. And before I had Crisp, I had a great problem. And that was when I made some audios or some recordings for the school. And there was a dog that let's hear him, or there was something in the street. I could begin at new. Dus that was hell. I must wait till it was evening, until there was no much noise. And now I can do it every time. So that's are my most favorite things. And then Jarvis, of course. With Jarvis, that's artificial intelligence. I can make good texts in English. And because I don't speak English really good, it's a great help for me. And what I have also, don't have writer's block anymore with Jarvis. He does the thinking work for me, and that goes faster. It's a great time saver too.
Excellent. Yeah.
That are my favorite things.
Yeah.
Yeah, I forgot about Crisp. It was those who watched me when I first started last year on the show. My dogs decided to find everybody walking down the street and tell me about it. So yes, now it's been running so much that I don't even think about it anymore. So yes, definitely thought of it.
Brilliant. Thank you, Chris. Hello, Corinda. What is your favorite software?
Hello, Corinda.
Nice to see you.
I'm Steve. Yeah.
Waiting out a new feature, which I love it. Well, Anchor in video, and also now there's this new one, podcast page. So when you go like audio podcast, put it on there. It'll help you destination like Apple Music, Spotify, Google podcast, and all that.
Brilliant.
So that's mine.
You broadcast on all the platforms, don't you? StreamYard, Be Live, Haps TV. Which is your favorite? Which is your favorite of those 3?
My holiday, I have to at TV and StreamYard.
Right. Okay. Fair answer. Not the right.
But
okay.
the audio one is Podbean, and Anchor.
Yeah. Yeah. Does anybody else podcast?
Yes, I do. Yeah, I do.
Right.
I make them, but never post them.
Yeah.
I'm not confident enough yet.
Let me just see the name of it. I mean, it's for free. It's for free, and it's really easy to use. Let me see if I can find myself.
I use Podbean.
Yeah, I use
Maria, while you're looking that up, Chris, you talked about photo and video editing software.
Yes.
Check out something called InShot, InShot. That's what I use for editing videos and stuff on my phone. And when I do like car videos and stuff like that, real easy to use, and I like it. So, because I've got Snapseed as well, but I actually like InShot better.
Okay.
It's InShot only for America only.
Super.
I don't
Thank
know.
you.
I wouldn't know. I won't know that unless I'm actually leave America and try it. I don't know. And that's the hard thing about software is it depends on if it's got limitations.
Yeah.
So
For free podcasts, I use Anchor. ANCHOR.
Yeah, that's what I use as well.
Yeah, I like it. I
FM.
like it. It's very easy to use, and they naturally send it out to the other streaming sites like Spotify, etc. All of those, right? And the other thing too is that you can actually do a live show on there, and it will record it, and then you can upload it to your page. So it's really nice, easy, and it's for free. So, it's
And
Anchor.
also, you have money from it as well. You have money from it.
Yeah, I did. I just, what I do is when I do my show on Be Live, I can download it as an MP3 and MP4. So the MP3 goes to Anchor as a podcast, MP4 goes to YouTube as a video. So I do that at the same time. And then on my radio shows, like, because I have a couple radio shows, I download with the MP3 right away into them. So it's all done in one half an hour. I get everything done.
I also use, I know me and Ethan, we use this, right? Which is called Mixcloud.
Mixcloud, yeah.
Indeed.
Mixcloud is like that.
It's a British website, and basically they've negotiated with all the music producers, artists, and everybody that you can play the Rolling Stones, you can play Def Leppard, you can play In Excess, you can play any artist you want, and nobody's going to stop you, and the artists get paid royalties.
And it's only
I don't remember.
£10. It's only like £10 a month.
True. Yeah. It's one of my favorite ways to relax, because I put together from my vast CD collection. I got pulled up the other day for mentioning CDs. Apparently, nobody uses CDs these days. It's all MP3s. I get my favorite MP3s, put them into a playlist, and then go live on Mixcloud. And I'm just chilling, relaxing for the weekend. Everybody's happy.
I was driving around on Monday, and I was thinking it was around 9:30 my time, and I think that was when you were doing the music trivia videos, and I'm like, man, I wonder if Steven's doing a trivia video.
That's right. That's due to come back next week.
Okay,
the music trivia is back with us next week. Myself and Fonz. Not sure of the day yet or the time, but
okay,
we should promote it. I mean, it just works. We go through 10 song titles. Each title has 4 possible artists, and the question is, who had a hit with this song?
Yes, nice, nice.
And isn't it based on a certain year?
It is, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
boy,
so,
I think.
Like, well, I knew that way. Same as when at England, what he uses, I also use it on mine. Well, on mine.
Yeah.
Yeah, Corinder had he had a show where it was trivia, and so I joined. I went on there and was helping him answer some questions. Some of those were tough. I was like, man, I think it was from like 1973, and I was like, okay, I was a young child at the time, and it's like I didn't care about music, and I've just kind of never that part of the 70s. I've never really paid attention to any of the music, and I was just like, man, I felt so bad. I was like, I don't know any of the answers. I think I knew one. And that was it.
I wish I was paying attention by that time.
Well, the thing is that the music of the 60s and 70s and 80s is still played on the radio.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
And it's been it's been with it since it was released, but we tend to know the words to 70s and 80s songs more so than songs released last week.
Yes.
Yes.
That's right.
I rarely listen to the radio. The only station here in Tucson that I listen to just happens to play a bunch of 80s songs.
Nice.
I couldn't tell you anything who's still singing and who's not. I look when I plug in my phone to my into the Camaro, it automatically goes on to Pandora, so I've got my stations. So somebody's clicking a lot.
Yeah,
Not me.
let's just find out.
Not me.
Not me either. It's gone now.
Not me. Yeah.
That's fine.
Me.
Oh,
And let
It's
me
been
share
done.
I
something
don't know
with
who.
you. And I
Okay.
think maybe Chris has the same experience because I live in a country, I think you may not know it, but where the English, it's not our native language. Okay.
Yes.
So besides that, by those 80s, 70s, 80s, and even 90s, English was not the thing because I think English became easier at least to
Yes.
speak and to
English
understand
is my third language.
Wow.
when
Wow.
social media arrived. So I would be so happy, and I can't imagine how it could be if I could get back to the 80s and listen to people singing those English,
Mhm.
American and English hits in the lyrics they supposed to be. Because forget about it.
Well, the thing is
Some people invented a whole new language.
Yeah.
the thing is with the 80s music, if you listen to there's some singers that that are fine, but there's other singers like Duran Duran and some of those other ones that you pay attention to the words and you're like, this song is like doesn't make sense. I mean,
Yeah.
the words, if you just read the words, you'd be like, what the hell are they saying? Because I mean, it's a bunch of gibberish. But I never knew it at the time. You just sing along with the song. But if you now that I'm an adult and stuff, and you pay attention, you're like,
problem is when you're singing by ear, okay, and you don't know English, you just think, oh, they are saying this, and that comes a abstract word. So
Yes, and sometimes when they use slang, that are words that we couldn't understand.
Yeah.
That was difficult for me then.
Yes.
Yep. Well, one of the bands that I like that's on my hard rock station on Pandora is a German group called Rammstein. I have no idea what they're talking about, but I can almost tell you. I can almost sing the words. So, but
sorry.
Oh, no, I was done. But no, I mean, it's just one of those. I kind of know the gist because I'll watch a video on YouTube and I'm like, oh, okay. But part of the thing with my brain damage is that when I get real anxious, I've got to have a release, and so I do that through music. Otherwise, it just builds up, and then I have bad temper. But so music is the release on that. But I don't know what they're saying, but it's like, all right, whatever.
The thing,
But yeah, it's the same thing.
Yeah. The reason I leapt in at the mention of Rammstein is very simple and straightforward. Rammstein have a cover band in the UK, which is called Ramride. And Ramride was one of the tracks that Rammstein did. Okay. The lead guitarist in that cover band is Angelica's son.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
Oh, really? Wow.
And they play all the Ramride back catalogue, and the LP from last year. Sorry, the MP3s from last year, and they're touring the UK, and they're doing 3 dates in
Wow.
Scotland in November. So they go around pubs and clubs in the UK playing. It's a brilliant act to watch. We were there about 4 weeks ago, and we're still again in 2 weeks' time. But Rammstein, it's just there's something about it. Something about the beat. You don't need to understand the words. Some of the words we can understand because they use sometimes they use English words, especially when they're close in. But yeah, I mean it's just brilliant music. So that's my connection with Rammstein and Ramride and German music.
Yeah.
Right, Marco,
Yes.
it's nearly over
Do
to
you want
you.
me to sing in Portuguese?
Yes, a bit fado.
I want you to sing in Turkish. How about Afrikaans?
Well, there's a lot of dialects in Africa.
Afrikaans,
Yes.
not African. Afrikaans.
Yes. Afrikaans, yeah.
Yeah. Well, stop calling me names.
Afrikaans, yeah.
Stop. Otherwise, listen, Harper, if you don't stop calling me names.
Silence! I kill you.
I love it.
I'm American. We'll just call it something else, like Magellan.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I'm glad we were able to get on today. So, Chris,
Yeah.
I'm glad you made it on.
Yes.
Indeed.
Yes.
Marco,
You didn't give up.
right.
Yes,
Okay,
it
Marco, it is over to you.
Okay, so next week at the same time, at the same place, or even more because we are sharing this everywhere, we will be back to more live stream talks, to more fun, to more tools, to more ideas, to more music. And who knows, some of us may dance.
Ooh.
Oh.
Who knows?
Not on the table.
Oh, come on. That's half the fun, Harper.
Join us next week, 6 p.m. Central Europe time, 5 p.m. Lisbon and London time. Let me see. 12 p.m. Eastern, 11 a.m. Central time, 9 a.m. Pacific time.
I'm not sure when I moved to Mountain Time, so I think that's beginning of November. Who knows? But
Join us.
Goodbye, everybody.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Have a wonderful week. Take care.